Mark Cuban, only invest in Bitcoin if you're prepared to lose your money. Oh, I'm sorry. That headline's from 2017. That's when it would have been a good idea to invest in Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I read the wrong headline. It's 2021. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me go for it. Mark Cuban, the three ways Ethereum dwarfs Bitcoin. I'm sorry. Where is that laughter coming from? Anyway, first, the Ethereum blockchain consistently processes more transactions per second. Second, it can support the creation of applications like CryptoKitties. And third, Cuban says that as an upgrade to the Ethereum blockchain called Ethereum 2.0, which launched in 2020, continues to roll out, the impact of Ethereum could be greater than we currently imagine. I wish I could add echo to my voice. Let's go to who do we go to first here? Martine Wismayer, your thoughts on Mark Cuban's incredible discovery of Ethereum in
Yeah,
2021?
it's like it's like a butcher telling everybody to buy his meat because he checked it and it's safe. It's this investor has like huge bags of Ethereum, so that's why he's shit talking Bitcoin and pumping Ethereum. But he obviously hasn't, read the fine print, like the infinited. No, well, they're moving to proof of stake, but the amount of Ethereum, I don't think anybody knows the exact amount of Ethereum that has been mined. Then there is also the issue that he says that it's perfect for running applications. It's total nonsense. It doesn't scale. It runs like a dog. I mean, okay, if you want to invest in Ethereum to make a profit because price goes up, technology, and if it doesn't, Vitalik, the very decentralized leader of the group, will tweak some buttons and change some things, and we'll call it 2.0. And no, it will not be totally centralized, and Ethereum 2.0 will be, proof of stake. So there's no, look, it basically means that the people that have all the bags of Ethereum will be in charge, just like the banks are now. So if that's important to you, then sure, go buy Bitcoin, but don't expect, any applications to run fine on it, because you can't really build an application if the price of running that application is very volatile and goes up or down, or most of the time the price of operations goes up if it gets popular, because then the network is congested. Um, it's not decentralized at all. Many of the Ethereum applications are running on Infura, which is a platform made by Consensus. It's called Consensus. It's a really nice platform. You can make API calls and stuff, and then instead of running all that complicated Ethereum node stuff, you can just do some webhook calls, and it means that your application is using Ethereum. So you can shout to the Twitter sphere that we are decentralized. Well, not really. The moment Infura would go down, all those applications go down, and basically the whole Ethereum ecosystem comes tumbling down. So we supported a general bytes on the ATMs because it's something our clients want. And Ethereum is usually popular in the Netherlands, where we've got all the corporates screaming, blockchain, not Bitcoin, blockchain, technology, blockchain. It will revolutionize in ways you cannot imagine. But we're like 4 years later and no revolution in sight, not even on the horizon. But Ethereum 2.0 will make everything better, according to the guy that spent millions and millions and millions into Ethereum. So no, take it with a grain of salt. Do the math. People don't do math, but try it this time and look at Ethereum. If you're just there for the speculative aspect, just go ahead, buy a bit. But if you've got any more ethical values in you than like a cockroach, then just buy Bitcoin instead and leave Ethereum for what it is. That's my thought on it.
Wait, did you say if you're not a cockroach?
No, I'm not buying Ethereum. I'm not buying Ethereum myself. I think it's useless. I tried it. I was severely disappointed. I couldn't see it scale. At first, I thought So Vitalik was like really like a visionary. Now he's more like a tech cult hippie. So that like was seriously disappointing. So I was like shocked by its solidity, the development language that people use to make smart contracts in. It's extremely complicated, and what they like suggested to scale and using sharding and stuff only made it more complicated. So if you see that even the developers that create one of the official wallets makes serious mistakes that cost hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars because of this single mistake, then should like look at the platform again and think maybe it's just a bunch of hype, and maybe it's just maybe
So
it will
Martin, give
fly.
us the insight, since you're the you seem to know about programming, because I don't, right? Tell me which blockchain you do like for smart contracts.
Smart contracts, they're not smart and they're not a contract either. So I'm not really convinced, because most of those projects, or smart contract projects, are like bananas on the blockchain or coffee beans on the blockchain, because it will revolutionize the industry of bananas. And I'm like, okay, bananas. I don't want to see bananas on the blockchain. I want to see value transfers on the blockchain. I want to see independent cash. I want to see, I want to see Bitcoin basically. So if you look at the internet gave everybody a voice, and Bitcoin gives everybody a wallet. Now, what does Ethereum or Dogecoin do? Dogecoin is obvious. It puts cute puppy into everybody's pocket or a phone, but
Okay,
maybe
let me jump in, because I actually want your take on this, because I think the best use case right now and the most obvious use case for blockchain technology, smart contract blockchain technology, is NFTs. Which
I knew it. I knew you would say that.
No, because this is the reality. This is the first real use case. This is the one that the average citizen can say, "Oh, I get this," right? And the simplest way I describe it to people is, my kid plays Fortnite. My kid has spent hundreds of dollars buying skins on Fortnite. And in the future, maybe not for Fortnite, but for other games, he'll be able to take those skins and use them in other games. And his proof of ownership transfers across the blockchains to other games. So that's the simplest. I mean, it may be childish, but that's a simple use case now that I see and actually believe in.
You can do that on Bitcoin.
Yeah. What's that?
You can do that on Bitcoin. I mean, you can like just you can store your you can sign stuff. Back in 2014, we registered certificates of blockchain like courses on the Bitcoin blockchain, like a notary timestamping service. You could that way they could prove ownership of that certificate independently of it wasn't really a smart contract, but it was, I think, good enough. Okay, maybe the NFTs will totally take over. For me, I see too much worthless art that's really just pumped as an NFT and then sold for a lot of money. But there's genuine nice art and collector items that are there. So yes, time will tell. But I'm not really looking for smart contract like functionality. For me, Bitcoin is really like about value and transferring value, and taking away the power of printing money away from the governments and then putting it into the people's hands.